Hello children, Stand Up Fib, EVS Part 2, Lesson number 5, Evolution of Mankind. Children, in previous lesson we had learned the stages of evolution of mankind. In this video we are going to learn the fifth stage of evolution of mankind, and it is Homo sapiens sapien. And also we are going to learn the history of human evolution through study of fossil. So let's see. Homo sapiens sapien and civilization. Children, Homo sapiens sapien is the name given to the human due to their more developed capacity of thinking than the Homo sapien. Let's see the characteristics of Homo sapiens sapien. Children, Homo sapiens sapien had well developed brain capacity and grasping power. Second, the modern humans are Homo sapiens sapien. Third, they have a characteristics and appearance similar that of their ancestor. Children, the research of genetic means the science that study of heredity indicate that the humans have also inherited some traits from the Neanderthal man. Thus, it can be said that the both means Homo sapien and the Neanderthal man are the ancestor of modern day human beings. Let's see the lifestyle of Homo sapiens sapien. Children, the technique of cultivating land and keeping animals was developed by Homo sapiens sapien around 11 to 10,000 BC. Due to their well-developed ability to think, their technology improved and increased rapidly. They began to grow food grains and started to lead a more subtle life. As they started consuming food grain, the amount of carbohydrate in their food increased. Due to the change in the lifestyle and their diet, the appearance of Homo sapiens sapien also changed. Their body and face grew smaller than those of their earlier generation. The name Homo sapiens sapien reflects their intellectual and cultural capability rather than physical prowess. Children, the basic need for all the humans and animals is food. However, the modern humans have enriched their lives through their creativity, intelligence, and skill. Thus, they have acquired a culture and continue to change it, to develop it. And there has been rapid technological and cultural progress in the life of humans after the beginning of agriculture and domestication of animals. Children, let's see the history of human evolution through the study of fossils. Children, the fossils of human bones found during the excavation are used to reconstruct the history of humans. Let's see the formation of humans or animal fossil. Let's see how these fossils of humans or animals are formed. Children, when an animal dies, its body decomposes and the bones get dispersed. Later, this bone gets buried under the soil, and over a period of thousands of years, the pores in these bones are filled with the minerals in the soil. Children, these bones disappear in the course of the time, but the minerals are left behind the shape of these bones. These minerals are nothing but the rock in the shape of the bones. Such rock are known as the fossil remains of animals, or simply fossils. So children, this is how the fossils of humans or animals are formed. Children, animal fossils have been found in the number of countries in Asia, Africa, and Europe. The sequence of human evolution can be reconstructed using the fossils found in the various places. Though all the fossils linked have not been found, the evidence obtained till now indicate that the human evolution has not been unilinear. Children, we know the one ancestor evolving into the next species and one after the other. Thus, there is a possibility that during evolution, many branches evolved from a particular species, and that some of these branches got extinct during evolution. Also, it is not possible to tell exactly how the different branches of human species were related to each other in the process of evolution. The tools and the object made by some of the important species in the process of evolution provide the evidence to reconstructing the history of human culture. The important links of the history of human evolution as studied here are Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo neanderthalensis or a Neanderthal man, and Homo sapien. Children, let's see the characteristics of the structure of the human body. The physical structure of human is different from the other vertebrates. Some of these characteristic features are as follow. Number 1, they can stand upright and walk on 2 feet, unlike the other vertebrates who walk on 4 limbs. As humans walk on 2 feet, they use their forelimb as a hand, whose structure is different from the forelimbs of other animals. Number 3, humans can move their thumbs against the other 4 fingers of the hand. This allows them to have a firm and flexible grip and perform various tasks. Due to this characteristic, humans can make tools, implement, and etc. Number 4, the human brain is more developed than that of the animals and thus has a greater capacity of thinking. Number 5, the muscles of the human face help them to express their feelings. Number 6, humans can produce a variety of sound with the help of larynx, different muscles of the mouth, and flexible tongue. However, it took thousands of years for the human to develop this ability. Children, all these characteristics of structure of the human body. Children, thus from this lesson we had learned the 5th stage of evolution of mankind, Homo sapiens sapien. And we also had learn how the history of human evolution is reconstructed through the study of fossil. Thank you.